Hey, viewers. Y'all know we love recording songs to promote other shows. Well, Shrimp and Crits composes and records their own songs and incorporates them into their campaign. They shared a song and a trailer with us, so I hope you'll check out their delightful, southern-flavored actual play.
Lottie always sang this part better, but I'll give it a try. Over in Argentari, you eat without paying. If you can run fast, think you know what I'm saying. But eventually the guards, well, they tend to catch up, and if you get latched up, you'd best to get ran. 'Cause this world ain't so bad when you're out on the road. It's even good when it's with you I go. And when you build yourself a decent fire. Gather round, everybody. Some stories are just best told around the warmth of a campfire. This one's about the Skywaymen, and how these three knuckleheads changed our cursed world's fate forever. It's a story about knights, old folk songs, and, if I tell it right, it's mostly about love.
Shrimp and Crits Dania is the second season of our actual play podcast with a southern twist. Join the Skywaymen, Sel, Cord, and Gree on an adventure to find lost loved ones.
I know the big lug's out there, somewhere.
Are you worried?
Nah.
Unravel the mysteries of the stars.
There's just so much nothing out there, and, well, I wanted to see a little bit of something.
And to discover purpose beyond our birthrights.
I don't want to be a builder. I want to see the world.
Shrimp and Crits Dania is an actual play podcast with a southern twist, and it's streaming everywhere bi-weekly on Mondays.
We rejoin our Pugnacious Poirots as they prepare to punch famed philanthropist Freddy. The camera is set up looking over Freddy's shoulder at a V of people who are approaching him. You can see Mara, Aubrey, and Rory in the lead. Flanking off to their left and their right, the pair of Koma Inu, Eric Buchanan, and Bert on the other side. Greystone, not in evidence. As the camera pulls up and back a little bit, you can see Freddy sitting in his chair, legs crossed, looking for all the world as casual as a host about to receive guests into his home. Lining the sides of this bridge as the party approaches him are several groups of men, all in dark suits, all looking fairly plain, fairly average, all looking the same as each other. This bridge is probably 60 or so feet wide, about 20 meters wide. It was originally designed for cars to drive across. It floats on the surface of the water, the deck of the bridge sitting maybe 20 feet or so above the surface of the water. Since its conversion into a park, it has changed from this piece of utilitarian architecture to a genuinely pleasant place to take a miles-long walk out across the lake. There are planter boxes. There are small trees that have been planted inside some of these planter boxes. There are vines that grow up and over the edge of the bridge railing in some places. But underlying it all is the not quite solid feel of something that is floating on the surface of water, giving way slightly at unexpected moments as waves move the bridge, causing it to rise up and down ever so slightly. You don't see any evidence of Sam. You've seen him in his human guise before. He's hard to miss at a couple inches over 7 feet tall. You just see Freddy and his goons acting casual, sitting in the middle of this 1.5 mile long park space. The sky is cloudy, hints of threatened rain, as just the very beginning of summer in Foxglove usually stays pretty rainy for the first couple of weeks, summer coming late, as it so often does in the Northwest. The group of you came onto this bridge from the north. At the south end of this bridge, there is a festival that's happening that you know as night approaches, the revelers will cross the bridge to the north and move sort of from one stage area to another as bands are playing throughout the day. Mara, you know that Jay is playing right now on one of the stages on the south with her band. I'll throw it over to the players as Freddy's there awaiting your arrival, as you all arranged with him.
I will stride up. I'm carrying a big briefcase, because that seems like how these things should be conducted. Hello.
As Aubrey approaches, Freddy uncrosses his legs, and Camilla, Oliver, Lauren, and Jeffrey all see a sign floating over his head that the characters do not see, which says, "Dire Peril." If things go really wrong, your characters could die in this interaction. Hello. I'm so glad you made our appointment.
I'm glad too. We've got a lot of debts to settle, haven't we?
We most certainly do. You have stolen from me twice now. I was excited to see if you could make it a third, but perhaps you've been busy.
Not busy enough to let this slip my radar. Tell me, if you wanted to trade the shroud for the verdant cycle the whole time, why didn't you just ask me to get that for you? Did you not trust me?
That is a follow-up to "you've stolen from me twice." What did you just not trust?
The shroud is part of a complicated chain, a coup of favors that I will be setting up once you hand it to me. By delivering the shroud to Denova, I earn a favor from the Phenomenals. By then later delivering it to the Underzoo, in exchange for their faulty power source, I earn a favor from the Underzoo. By then delivering the cycle to the Fae, I earn a favor from the Fae. Everything comes up Freddy, and all it cost me was a little money at an auction.
Dang. I see. Oh, I'm sorry that I almost made things too easy for you. We'll see what we can do about it today. I take the briefcase.
Well, you're not the only one who's been busy. And since I don't want things to be simple for you either, and since, if I'm honest, I don't trust you, I just want you to understand that I know about your friend the firefighter. I know about your friend the barista. I know about your friend the machinist. And he looks over at Eric. And my allies, if I don't walk away from this with the shroud today, are going after them.
Mara has kept a completely blank expression the entire time and is not going to speak until she has to.
Yeah.
It took a lot of effort to not make a face at Fabio and then especially with Jay, but she is doing everything she can, taking her mother's approach of no expression.
So, I want you to be very trustworthy today. I have lived up to every element of our arrangement, stretching it to graciousness beyond all reasonable expectation. All I want is the shroud and the athame, things which you stole from me.
Can I use the verdant cycle to approximate a grasp of Freddy's perspective to see how much of this threat is founded? How confident is he right now?
Sure. Yeah. I would like a roll for it as well. This is going to be a hard check. Belief magic, the cycle is going to give you one upgrade as well.
While you're doing that, player question, does Freddy recognize that Aubrey is in possession of and actively using the cycle?
He certainly does.
Oh, let's go.
Because Aubrey is...
I'm wearing it.
Wearing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Success is one advantage triumph.
Ooh, okay. You get a momentary shift in perspective. You see briefly through Freddy's eyes him talking with Sam in his unglamored form, pointing at photos of each of the people who he just threatened.
Okay.
Which are tacked up on a wall, and Sam kind of folding his arms and nodding.
Okay.
The triumph, if you have an idea for it, feel free to pitch.
Yours might be better because you know more, but I was wondering, off the triumph, could I, off of that, shift into Sam's perspective to see where he is right now?
Ooh, my idea was shift immediately from there into Sam's perspective to see who he was going to send at those people.
Great,
so
it's
up to you. Which of those do you want?
I'll do who he's going to send.
He walks out of that meeting and meets with a pair of people who their skin sort of shifts chameleon-like, blending into the trees and shadows. They are of a similar height to Sam. Your inference is that these are Sam's most trusted hitters. These are other Sasquatch who are part of his team. And as Rory said, Sam is incredible at hiding.
Yep.
So are his allies.
Okay. Well, isn't that mindful of you? I will pass over the briefcase.
He reaches out, takes it from your hand, sets it on his lap, presses the clasps.
A smaller briefcase inside.
Before he goes to that class, Amara will then speak. Freddy, honey, before you do that, I just want to make sure we're really clear. You moved to threaten people that we all know and care about. I just want to make sure that's what you're doing.
Was that not clear enough?
She'll just take a step back.
You have wronged me several times. You broke into my home. Your allies stole from me. You made me look a fool in front of my friends.
Oh, I think you do that just fine on your own.
That's the worst thing.
He will flip the clasps on the second briefcase and flip the lid open.
And the smaller briefcase, if he opens it, there's a dink as a little grenade sitting in the smaller briefcase. No longer has a pin inside.
Yeah, I think Aubrey looks surprised that a grenade was in there. She had a different plan, but there's a grenade now.
What's the range on that? Do we need to jump in the water now?
Yes, we need to get back.
Yeah, how close are you to Freddy with the smaller briefcase? And if
we just hand it
off.
No.
I was thinking, there's nothing
I like
better.
it. No, I think it's good.
Yeah, I think we all dive into the water.
I would love to hear like a Freddy song that is just like him processing what kind of hijinks these people are putting him through and what they're starting.
Okay, sure. Knight to Queen 7. You're playing my game now. You think I didn't see this coming? I guess I'll have to show you how. I'm gonna rise to the top. You are not gonna be able to stop my rise to the top. No, I'm never gonna stop my rise to the top.
A mastermind with plans and complicated woven webs. Shouldn't have to face some thieves who walked into his home and left. You say you've got it all. It's all so complex. But if we're so pathetic, you weren't one-upped by the best. Maybe you should keep it simple, stupid. Simplify. Maybe you should keep it simple, stupid. It's like you're trying to die. Maybe you should keep it simple, stupid. What you think would come next if you don't keep it simple, stupid? You're next. You're next.
Oh, no, I guess you wanna say goodbye to Fabio. Oh, yay, we get to send some friends to visit with Jay. Oh, what's this? Say goodbye to your friend, the machinist. Oh, yes, it's time for my rise to the top.
Keep it simple, stupid.
You think you can stop
What are you trying to do?
my rise to
You
the
don't
top?
keep it simple, stupid. Soon the tables will turn on
stop
you.
my rise
You
to the
don't
top.
keep it simple, stupid.
Stop.
We got so
rise
far
to the top.
Keep it simple, stupid. Revealing the clown that you are.
We play checkers.
Let's roll initiative. As this grenade pin has been pulled.
Really use a cell phone to call our friends. Tell them to run.
Yeah. So this is not a surprise to you all, right? You had time to coordinate this. Since you knew what was coming, you are going to be rolling cool for your initiative.
So much
Freddy
work for me.
is going to be rolling his vigilance.
Rolling that cool.
And just keep track of your successes and advantages separately.
Should I keep track of advantages for the team? Is that useful?
Yes,
Sure.
please.
Mara's cool. Yeah, no. I want to get him. Think they have the same vices as men?
Nice. Greystone has 5 successes.
Slay.
In a stunning turn of events, Greystone
Cool
got a
as
good
a
initiative roll.
cucumber.
Yeah.
We don't know where Sam is.
No, I'm going to try to figure that out. But I wanted to, when the GM pitches you on what information that you might want to know, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's scary that they're all being threatened. Although, him threatening Jay, Mara's so excited to kill this guy.
Yeah.
She hasn't tried to use her voice on Freddy before, right?
She is not.
Yeah.
Your mom did at the party.
Yep, easily.
Mara, initiative roll.
4.
Rory.
2.
Aubrey.
2.
Greystone.
5.
Freddy rolled a 3. His goons rolled a 3 and a 1. I'm going to have Eric and Bert act on 0. Cat Vertere, who is not immediately visible but is around, rolled a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the environment a little bit. You can spend advantages that were rolled in your initiative to set up things in the environment that are favorable to you.
Cool.
Who rolled advantages that wants to set some things up?
There are animals in the lake that are willing to work with me, a la Razorfin for justice.
Yes.
Sure.
Cool.
The surface of the bridge is about 20 feet above the surface of the water. So
Okay.
If things move into the water...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
I know that Sam is incredibly gifted at hiding. I also know that a lot of evidence of Sasquatch comes in the form of footprints. I wonder if some of the softer ground and grass, given the sort of dew and weather, might provide us with an opportunity to glimpse his footprints. Not necessarily to know where he is, because I know he's good at that, but where he has been.
Yeah.
To make it harder for him to move his position.
That's a good use. There are some large footprints near the chair. They head off in the direction that you came from. They head off to the north. So you would guess that he might essentially be behind you, ready to attack from that angle. Other advantages?
We're 3/4 of a mile out on this bridge,
Yes.
right?
Yep. The bridge is 1.5 miles long. You're basically smack dab in the middle of it.
Okay. Greystone has set up a tiny little ice shelf underneath one of the, is it called a pylon that the bridge rests on?
Yep.
Under one of those, let's say it's a long range out. So you would be able to get back to him, and it's just like a little shelf. It would be out of the line of sight from anywhere close to Freddy. So you have a place to escape down to if you need to go back to reserve, as opposed to running all the way back to shore. Greystone is hidden, concealed with the midwinter mantle, presumably, and there to provide support.
I missed the beginning. That's underwater?
A little hidden platform underneath the bridge.
Okay, but above the water?
Yes.
Okay, got it. I guess I always pictured the bridge and the surface of the water like being right there.
I mean, they're pretty close, but in order
Yeah.
to not have water be splashing up onto the surface,
Yeah.
because the wind will kick up waves, it has to be
a little bit.
a little bit above.
Okay, got it. Sounds good.
We've got vines growing up around the pylons, right?
from the surface of the bridge, sort of up and over the railings.
Okay. some of the vines, you know which ones you can use to climb down or swing down to the little platform.
Got it. Cool.
Rory isn't actually even paying attention to Freddy in front of him. He is eyes sort of down, glazed over, and he is trying to put all of his perception in his peripherals and things coming up behind him. Because he's done this before and knows Sam is going to come up from behind. So he's sort of doing the thing where he's feigning, I'm part of this phalanx, but he is ready to spin on a dime.
Yeah. And he ordered some of those spy sunglasses that were always advertised in catalogs.
In the back.
With the little mirrors on the side.
I'll take them. I'll take the little...
I mean, he loves pranks.
He loves pranks.
He loves pranks.
That's funny.
Other advantages?
Well, I have one question.
We have
There's
one
no
left.
way Mara knows how to contact Blue Jay, right? Jay's uncle?
That could be something that you would have, that you could like spend a flashback on.
Yeah. Okay. If it comes down to that, then maybe I will. Just want to honor the threat.
There was also some talk before we started recording of handing out potions and buffs before this approach was made. So let's describe those now before we get into the action.
Aubrey has given everyone a potion of stamina and a medicinal potion. Each of these can restore 5 strain and wounds, respectively. The potion of stamina has a slick texture. It's hard to figure out the taste, and it looks like particles of oil suspended in a milky liquid. The medicinal potion is clear with a sort of green tea consistency. Tastes like basil and juniper. It's much more pleasant.
Nice. Greystone will have also surveyed the battlefield and, as a maneuver, done a coordinated assault. Once per turn, your character may use this talent to have a number of allies engaged with your character. So this would have been when we were all close together. Equal to ranks in leadership. Add 1 advantage to all combat checks that they make until the end of Greystone's next turn.
Yeah. So first round, everyone gets an auto advantage
Okay.
added, which will be helpful for activating crits and things.
Cool. It is limited to his rank in leadership. So that would be like all 3 of you. Are the Kolma Inu acting as one character?
They are acting as 2 characters.
Okay.
But I just put them on the same initiative for ease of management. Because there's a lot of people in
They
this.
do fun combos.
Yeah. I think because of Greystone's history working with them, the coordinated assault would probably apply to them better than it would to Eric and Bert. So let's go ahead and give them the advantages too.
Great. I'm going to say that Kat is on the ice platform with Greystone, ready to act as a reserve. If I see a good reason for her to enter, she will. If you all see a good reason for her to enter, please call it out.
Sweet.
If you have things for the allies of yours to do, I'm happy to run their character sheets. But if you have ideas for what you want them to do that would be helpful in the moment, or that would be fun and creative, please call them out also, because I've got a lot of things going on. One more question for you all. So we established there's some like aquatic life in the lake that this bridge spans. What other sort of animals are around?
Oh, this is the Pacific Northwest. I think there are some great blue herons that are particularly territorial as we're at the summer solstice. So
is their nesting season?
Yeah, it's nesting season. In Seattle, there's this great spot just off of Salmon Bay and Ballard, where there's this colony of great blue herons that nest there, and you can see these amazing nests. On the North Shore, there is a colony of herons that are just a little on the feistier side.
Big, gray-brown, mucky seagulls. Everywhere.
Yep.
Just huge and nasty looking.
Squirrels.
Squirrels. Love squirrels.
A few rabbits. Yeah.
Okay.
There's just always a rabbit on the side of the road.
There's always a rabbit on the side of the road. That is so true.
Yeah.
How about one groundhog?
Sure. There can be one groundhog. Great. All right. We are going to jump into initiative now. There's going to be 2 PC slots before Freddy gets to act. Who wants to take the first one?
Was the grenade just pulled? It's about to explode?
The pin has been pulled, yes.
The thing about grenades is there's a bit of a delay on the fuse so that there's time for the person to pull the pin, throw it for it to travel, and then for it to explode on impact or on a timer.
Yeah, okay. It's not a very long time.
No,
to describe as he opens and what he sees, a big piece of duct tape has taped everything but the lever to the bottom of the briefcase, and then there's a string to the roof. So when he opened it, it slipped the pin right out.
Who wants to take the first initiative slot?
I have a suggestion. So coordinated assault is a maneuver that lasts until the end.
We're going to sort of grace. It would normally have been over in terms of how much time is said. It's just going to be for the first round of initiative.
Okay, cool. I also have an action that would give everyone, that would give 5 of you an additional auto success on your next check. So I could do that, but I also know you have pep talks.
Yeah, I would have already done those, I think. I would love to go before Freddy.
Yeah, I think you should, as the person who's
right.
Might be described as within engaged range with Freddy at this point.
Yep. Go for it, Aubrey.
As a maneuver, I would like to declare the bodyguard on Mara.
Thanks.
Yeah. I will take several large steps back, my legs extending longer than they should, my arms extending longer than they should as I push my friends back with me. After a few steps, my arms continue to push, but my legs become rooted to the ground. I want to channel through the cycle my mind, through the plants, the network, through the water cycle in the sky, across the city to the people who have just been threatened. And wherever they are, I want a little allium flower to grow from the ground that they would hopefully intuitively understand is from me. And if they pick it, it will offer them some protection against the agents of vampires.
Very cool. Please give me so because of the distance and the number of targets involved, this is going to be a daunting check. So going against 4 purple. But I think it's super cool.
Do you guys know how big, grenades are? I'm just curious. This isn't...
I'm going with avocado.
Physically or their explosions?
Their explosion radius and how grenades work. They shouldn't destroy the bridge.
No, that's absolutely
no.
Yeah?
It's very close. The advantages and the threats all cancel. 6 successes, 4 failures.
Wow, so net 2 successes.
2 successes.
Wow.
And 1 advantage from Greystone, actually.
Please take 2 strain for doing magic in a tense situation. Is there something that you would like this advantage to be used for? As you get this sense of growth happening and attention being paid to it. What instrument does Jay...
She's a bassist.
She's a bassist?
Sorry, yeah. Yeah.
As you get the sense of not only this thing growing, but it actually growing right out of the neck of her bass, like right at the head where the tuning pegs are.
I think at this moment, I am rooted to the ground, protecting as many people as I can, both far away and near. With the advantage and the bodyguard, I would like to sort of harden myself with bark, such that should this impact any friends, any allies near me, that they can hide behind me.
All right. Second PC slot. It sounded like Greystone wanted to take it.
No. Everyone is out of range for me, so I would prefer to just go last.
Okay.
Rory or Mara?
My idea would be telling Freddy to hold on to the grenade. He can't throw it or get rid of it. He just has to hold on to it until it explodes. Yeah. Yeah, Mara will shield herself behind Aubrey and behind the bark. And don't throw that, hold on to it until it explodes.
Okay, so you're going to need to make a charm check.
Yeah.
The mechanics of this get a little bit complicated.
Sure.
So you have the boon from Spring, which is going to upgrade your voice twice. This is specifically against other charm users. You ask for it to be empowered. You are on the day of the summer solstice. So it is at its maximum power. So it's going to give you 2 upgrades.
Ooh.
And I'm going to say that that is going to apply after his ability, I know what you're thinking, applies, which would, in its default, in social checks, makes all yellows against him into greens. So it's going to downgrade all of your yellows to greens.
Oh, whoa.
But then you get to upgrade 2 from
So
spray.
my charm just stays the same then.
So it just stays the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is why we've been so effective. It's because I don't have any yellow dice for social things.
So this is going to go against his discipline, which is going to be represented by 4 red.
How much strain am I taking now once I use the voice? Just 2. Okay.
Yep.
My threshold is 13.
You can do this all day.
I could, well, and I might. Let's see.
For one of our days.
I do like my proper upbringing where I can take,
Is that in polite conversation?
I mean, we're not really in
I don't think we're in polite conversation anymore.
There's a little top hat on the grenade,
but I
actually.
do.
A little
But
monocle.
no, this isn't going to do a ton. If anything, this is just going to stun him. I'd rather use my strain to downgrade stuff when I'm really using my voice on him.
Sure.
Okay, we're just going to see how this goes.
I think
Let's
it's
see how it
cool.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. If this grenade comes back to us, it's only going to be minimum 11 damage.
Good thing I just became a tank.
Odds are not great with this one.
They're not terrible, but it is slightly in Freddy's favor at the moment.
Dire peril.
Wow, that's a lot of... Every red dice came
Wow.
up double failure.
And every good dice came out completely blank. Sorry, I
Incredible.
just needed to swear because that was that is so
Yeah.
insane.
The odds of that are... Wow.
That's wait, Rory, we're in the worst timeline.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Well, maybe this is part of using the voice badly. It doesn't work. Wow. At least there's not a despair. What the heck?
That's
well,
dice.
you do have one advantage.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. That does do something.
So that's net 8 failures is the result of that roll.
Hey, at least there's no threats, right, guys?
Yeah, one advantage.
Failure success is kind of binary unless a specific thing says otherwise. So
Any maneuvers that Mara would like to take?
Yeah, just really hiding behind the branch so that she's completely shrouded or protected from the grenade that's going to get thrown back at all of us.
yeah, my Aubrey is covered in bark at this point, I think.
All right, that is going to take us to Freddy's action. He's essentially just pulled the pin on this grenade. A second or two have passed. He snaps the pair of briefcases closed with a maneuver and spends his action to pitch it off the side of the bridge. If he was a more viciously minded person, he probably would have pitched it at you all, but he doesn't like to do violence himself, is the thing about Freddy.
I know a guy like that.
So he pitches this briefcase off the side of the bridge just in what reads to you all as a flash of panic in his eyes. He collects himself really quickly, snaps the briefcase, is closed, throws it off the side of the bridge. They explode just as they are hitting the surface of the water.
Wow.
That does, though, consume his maneuver to close it and his action to throw it.
Huge.
He is going to take a second maneuver just to stand up from the chair. So he's going to take one strain in order to do that. And that is going to be his turn.
One last question.
Yeah.
Does it hit a seagull?
No.
Nope. Kat is acting on initiative 3. She's hanging out.
Yeah, she's okay.
She sees the explosion, and Greystone sees a look of concern pass her face, and then she schools her face. So she is not really going to do anything. Freddy's goons have been leaning up against the side of the bridge. So there are in total 16 of them. They're going to act as 4 groups of 4 minions each. 2 of them are going to act on initiative 3. 2 of them are going to act on initiative 1. The 2 groups who are acting on initiative 3 spend a maneuver to array themselves between the party and Freddy, doing their job as bodyguards. Both of them are going to take attacks on Aubrey, who is guarding everybody else.
Yep.
Do you have any defense?
I'm a tree.
That's a soundbite.
Yeah.
Yes, I have 1 defense.
That, I believe, adds a black dice to the difficulty of hitting you.
I think it upgrades the difficulty.
upgrade?
Yes.
I know this system. I've been playing it for a long time.
Or it might be a different...
Treat it as an upgrade
Okay.
today, and if we get that roll
1
wrong...
black die for tree, or would that be a soak thing?
I'll throw in a black die for it.
Okay.
Yeah, what weapons are they using?
They are using essentially short clubs
Baton
and
guys.
hatchets. So we've seen them with batons and hatchets before.
So crits on the hatchets, no damage on the clubs, and it all evens out.
do succeed.
Okay.
They get 2 successes. The 6 damage plus 2 successes, 8 damage coming in.
Okay. I have 5 soaks, so I'll be taking 3 damage. Is that true?
Yes.
Great.
Really, they're only able to be this effective because they are all acting in concert. So, like, the group of them is essentially swinging at you at a time. Ooh, so that...
Yes.
Succeeds, but with a despair.
Okay.
So the failure of the despair cancels out one of those. So this is going to be 7 damage coming in. So I think 2 past your soak.
More? Okay. Isn't bad.
And a despair.
Could the despair be that as they hack at my branching arm, it continues to branch and branch down and into the ground, pinning them in place?
Yeah. One of these groups is fully immobilized. Still able to take actions, but not able to move from that spot.
Yes.
Fantastic. Love that. We're going to move on from there into the next PC slot. And we've got Rory and Greystone, who have not yet acted in this round.
Rory is going to fully pivot 180. And I don't know if there's a way to, like, hold an action.
Sure.
Or he's just waiting for Sam.
Yeah.
Like, the moment he sees Sam, he's going to charge and... Yep.
That makes sense. Greystone.
All right. There is no range limit on this. So, Greystone's action will be Field Commander. I'm going to make an average leadership check against 2 purple. And if successful, a number of allies equal to double my character's presence, so that's 10 of us, may immediately suffer 1 strain to perform 1 maneuver out of turn. If you've fallen back, I'm assuming that they're... Like, how many maneuvers would they be away from being within short range or, like, speaking distance, earshot of Greystone?
So Aubrey pushed people back essentially from engaged into short range.
Okay.
So if you're at long range from them, she essentially pushed them from long to medium range.
Great. Awesome. You all have a maneuver in addition to your maneuvers that you can take out of turn if you need to get back within short range of Greystone for strain recovery and help with buffs. Assuming I succeed on this check. I need 2 additional yellows, please.
He's too good of a field commander.
Been doing this a long time.
You need some things to roll against.
Oh, wait, yeah.
You have 7 ranks? Is that...
You should not have 7 dice in anything.
I meant to grab 2 purple and I got 2 greens. Common mistake. All right, so that is 2 successes.
So people get to take a maneuver if they want by spending a strain right now.
Correct. Well, anytime out of turn.
Anytime out of turn until... Okay, so anytime before...
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the last PC slot. So anytime before the next last PC slot if you want to take an extra maneuver.
Okay, cool.
Koma Inu are going to act.
Great.
They're taking out mooks. There's a bunch of mooks in the way. They're swinging for them. Yoshi acting first, using his Kasurigama, the weighted end rather than the slashing end, to try and wrap around the ankles of one of the goons and yank him off his feet. I'm going to spend a story point to upgrade this because I want him to look really cool. So would you move one of those over?
Nice.
Because I think
That's
Yoshi
kind of you.
is great. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
and that activates a crit, I think.
Fighting
And
really
there's an
good.
additional advantage.
So there's 2 successes and 3 advantages. This crits 2, which means in the case of him attacking a group of mooks, this is going to lock down the whole group instead of just locking down one of them and sort of disabling their abilities. It does a little bit of damage. With 2 total successes, it is going to be enough to take out one of those mooks. Since I've taken away all of their soak
And Helix,
basically to make the fight faster.
That accounts for the coordinated assault added advantage too, right?
Then that would be 2 total advantages.
Okay.
Sorry.
4?
There'll be 4 total advantages, 2 of which are going to be spent to activate the crit. It's essentially double crits, so I'll have that take out an additional mook.
Yeah.
So he's going to.
Nice.
So this group is reduced to 2. Aya is going to try and finish off the ones that he just pinned in place, coming in with her Naginata. So that net 2 successes, which just does a little bit of extra damage, upgrading her 8 base damage to 10.
Wow.
Which is going to finish off taking out that whole group.
Nice. Great. Love you,
Nice.
That's Koma Inu's turn. The other group of goons is going to go, and seeing how effective Koma Inu are, they're going to attack Koma Inu.
Koma Inu fighting really good.
They fail completely, but with some advantages. So I'm going to pass along those advantages to the next group that is also attacking on this round. So that is 2 successes and 2 advantages. Their weapons crit on 4, so they don't get to activate a crit. They do a little bit of damage to Aya, who was sort of taking up the front position once she advanced to attack. That was 8 damage coming in. She soaks 4 of it. She's going to take 4 wounds, which is not good for her. But that is going to be all of the goons. Rory sees Sam meld out. He stands up from where he was sitting, leaning against the viney edge railing of this bridge. He stands up, becoming visible, looking human, but still standing 7'3" tall, and begins to move towards Rory, but Rory's able to take his action now.
Hey, ugly. And then Rory is gonna charge this dude, sword out. Sam, no weapons?
He has brass knuckles on that are made of some sort of gray stone.
Sweet. Yeah, then
That's playing dirty, viewers. That's playing dirty.
I'd run and swing, man.
Yeah.
It's time.
All right. If you're attacking with a weapon, that'll be melee. If you're going bare knuckles, it's going to be brawl.
Nah, I got a sword for a reason.
So that is going to be melee. He has 1 defense, so it's going to go against 1 purple, 1 red.
Cool. For me, it's 3 yellow, 1 green for my melee attacks.
Ooh.
No, that's failure with 2 advantages.
And the third one from Greystone.
The third one from Greystone.
Do you have ideas for what you want your advantages to be? Actually, I've got an idea for one of them.
All right.
Of the list of animals that we listed before, 2 of them are about to materialize as great shadowy beasts, allies of Sam's that he's brought along. I will let you spend 2 advantages to pick which 2 of those animals.
I want those 2. I want 2 stinky seagulls.
Yeah. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Donkey.
Does this mean that in the scuttled bad timeline from the cold open, there was a panther just hanging out nearby?
In my mind, it was a house cat, like a stray cat that was hanging out on the bridge.
Nice.
I'm so glad I asked.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Rory sees 2 seagulls that were circling overhead, looking for food scraps, expand dramatically. Each of them becomes about the size of a grizzly bear.
Oh, gosh.
Whoa.
So their bodies are the size of grizzly bears. Their wingspans then become sort of that of pterodactyls. Probably 20, 25 feet wingspan as they swoop in to land right alongside Sam, who is going to wheel back and take a punch at Rory. Does Rory have any defense?
Rory has 1 defense, 3 soak.
3 yellow, 2 green coming against Rory's defense.
Oh, ow.
Ooh, no.
Ouch.
So that is going to be 4 successes and 2 advantages. This crits on a 4, not a 2, so there's no crit coming in here.
Ooh.
This weapon does have disorient. So this is a disorient 3 weapon. As he boxes you upside your head, you feel this ringing in your ears. And for the next 3 rounds, you're going to add a black dice to every combat check that you make.
Okay.
You're also going to be taking 9 damage.
Okay, so
minus your soak.
I'm going to spend 3 strain to parry. I parry it, which reduces the damage by 3. And then I am going to... how many was it successes? Let me he got there.
So he had 4 successes net.
I believe I can spend 3 successes of his to retaliate on parrying a strike. Let me just double check here. When you hit for a combat check and use parry to reduce the damage. Gosh, I hate how the way this formats.
Yeah. Parry improved. When your character suffers a hit from melee combat check and uses parry to reduce the damage from that hit, after the attack is resolved, you may spend a despair or 3 threats from the attacker's check. He had net advantages, so I don't think you'll be able to automatically hit the attacker back.
Gotcha.
I think that part of it does not work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will just spend 3 strain to reduce that by another 3.
You also have the maneuver from Greystone if you want to reposition or use that for anything cool.
think I just want to be in engaged range, and we'll move should it be pertinent.
One of these seagulls is going to try and swoop down and grab Rory up in its mouth.
Perfect.
As this seagull moves closer to you, what you see is every inch of its surface is covered in not just shadow, but writhing shadow. It's like it's struggling to hold this form. Every little part of it just wants to burst back into chaotic motion as it's going to make a brawl check against you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling so hot.
Jiminy Christmas.
What this seagull's goal is to pick you up and drop you off the bridge, kind of strike you out of the fight. So this is not going to do any damage to Rory, but it is going to move him off of the bridge and into the water, where it's going to take 2 maneuvers for him to get back up onto the deck of the bridge.
You do have an extra maneuver.
Okay. Yeah. Would you describe this as short range? Like the 2 maneuvers it would take? Or I guess 1 Greystone maneuver. I take a strain from that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'm just off the bridge right now and then...
Yeah, so one maneuver will get you out of the water and onto a pylon, and the next maneuver will get you from the pylon onto the deck of the bridge.
Okay.
Can I spend the Greystone maneuver to, like, he doesn't have to do 2? I can use 1 to pull him off of the bridge or help him?
Well, I have parkour.
Attitude.
Once per round, I may suffer 1 strain to move any location within short range. So
Nice.
Parkour!
yeah, I can...
So essentially
get
that
back.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
We'll say with that talent, Greystone's maneuver will get you back up onto the deck. If you
Excellent.
Yeah, because that's the maneuver. Greystone gives you a maneuver. You use the maneuver to do
Also,
parkour.
I would like to say right now that it is incredibly unfair for these seagulls to be in play. They were not in our Getting Ready song.
They're stinky.
Stinky seagulls were not in that long chorus.
Oh, God.
All right, so the seagulls are essentially they're going to be acting as a pair, so they'll get 1 action. While there's 2 of them, they'll be more effective, similar to a group of minions. I'm going to write in Sam and the Seagulls on the initiative tracker. We are over to Bert and Eric, if y'all have ideas for them.
Yeah. Big old mean chili pan smacking the seagull. Because the seagulls... Wait, okay, question. Because, like, are they still in their innate nature of wanting to come eat food?
I was going to say, if he holds up a chili to bait them and then Eric attacks.
Bow!
There's a reason we brought Bert along.
Chili fries, because seagulls love fries.
Yeah,
We know
seagulls
this.
love
Seagulls
We know
love
this.
fries.
That's delightful. I love that.
We know you're still in there, seagulls.
So the way that this is going to work, Bert's action is going to give 2 upgrades to Eric's attack.
Cool.
Sweet.
Eric's attack is normally 1 step less than Rory's. So what's Rory's melee?
3 yellow, 1 green.
So it's instead just going to be 4 yellow with the 2 upgrades from Bert and them working in concert.
Yes.
Can I get 1 more yellow, please?
Working together is a way to go, it seems. Looks like maybe that's
Hey, if you
That was
suggest
the
something that's going to make
friendship part.
The
less
moral is
rounds
teamwork.
happen,
Yeah, okay.
these seagulls, they have no defense.
Just like the regular ones.
That's right. We just make Helix fight himself with the good
right.
rolls.
Aw.
Eric crits. Net 3 successes and 3 advantages. His brawn is 4, so that's going to be 7 plus the 3 of those, bring it up to 10 damage and a crit.
Whoa.
We can either roll a crit on the crit table, or I can suggest a thing.
Take it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go
Suggest
faster.
away.
Let's hear it.
One of these seagulls is no longer able to fly.
Oh, just mean waddling.
Wing shot.
As it goes in trying to attack at Bert and Eric, Eric simply slashes at one of its wings. The wing separates from the main mass and just disintegrates, falling as thick, acrid smelling dust,
Ugh.
covering a large chunk of the deck of this park.
Okay.
So we've got 1 able to fly, 1 that's sort of grounded, which means if they want to coordinate on things, they'll have to do it on the ground.
Nice.
It's a long round of combat, y'all.
Yeah.
I would love to get a quick song. What's something fun that happened that round that feels like it earns a song?
Chili and the seagull bait.
Yeah.
Starts off with a boom, then everything springs into motion. You gotta make room, or you'll find yourself at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, Chili helped.
Chili helped.
You might try and take your biggest swing, but you find out the secret Sasquatch knows you're doing a thing. The birds around you, you didn't prepare for that. Back on your butt, lying flat. But hey, chili helped.
Chili helped. Chili helped. Chili helped.
You might raise your voice so your arch nemesis doesn't have a choice to throw a grenade off the side of the bridge. Off the side of the bridge. But it might not work the way that you planned. Good thing Bert had some chili fries he raised up in his hand. Chili helped. Chili helped. Great chorus. The best one sometimes like my brain. Oh my god, it did something beautiful. Yeah, chili helped.
All right, we sort of see the shape of the combat at this point.
Okay.
And we are going to move back to the top of the initiative. And so, battle has been joined. Will our protagonists prevail? Or will Freddy and Sam succeed? Find out next time on RPG Major. If you're listening to these as they come out and you're in the Seattle area, you've got some opportunities to catch cast members and guests in live performances soon. Lauren will be performing as an actor, singer, and guitarist in a production of Come From Away, December 3rd through January 4th, at the Seattle Repertory Theater. If you don't know anything about Come From Away, I'm not going to ruin anything for you, but I will say it is a hopeful, moving story. I think if you enjoy RPG Major, you'll get a lot out of this show. It's incredible. Get tickets today at seattlerep.org. Also in December and January, Camilla and I, along with guests Drew, Melvina, Kat, and Oliver, will be in an improvised riff of the Eurovision Song Contest called Vision Euro. It's going to run most weekends from December 16th to January 31st. It's a very different take on improvised music, and trust me, you don't want to miss Camilla improvising Europop. It's wild. So get tickets today at cszseattle.com. Come and say hello. If you're not in the Seattle area and want to say hi, you can come join our Discord. There's a lovely little community there. It's been exciting for me to see how many of our community members are sharing creative projects in the Discord.
Wow, they're about to take their first steps and speak their first words? Speak up, little buddy. What is it?
Before I learned to walk,
Yeah?
I learned to roll the dice.
Wow!
To lead my friends on escapades.
What a vocabulary.
And never to think twice.
Right.
And though I just eat mushy food, because I am so young,
That you are.
I love collaborative storytelling.
Wow.
Isn't it so fun?
You got a good time coming with my first dungeon. You got a good time coming with my first dungeon. My First Dungeon is an award-winning actual play that introduces game masters and players to new indie RPG systems. They feature a new system each season and bring the creator in to talk about it. I'd recommend starting with either their Wild Sea season, for which they created several tree shanties, or Orbital Blues, a sad space western RPG with strong Cowboy Bebop vibes. Whichever season you start with, give My First Dungeon a listen. Actually, would you put that knot right there? That's an ankle hazard, and it's a tight space. Thank you.
All right.
Ankle Hazard was a ska band that I was in high school very briefly.
Slay. Is that a bit or is that true?
That's a bit.
That is a great bit.
What was your original plan for the tiny briefcase?
2 scraps of paper, one that has the coordinates in Asteroid City, where the shroud is roughly, and the other one that says, Rory has the knife.
Oh, interesting.
I had my printer run out of toner, so now I have a bunch of things as PDFs on my computer.
90s problems.
Printer out of toner.
Feels so mean to call anyone stupid. It's like, he's just like, I've got plans upon plans upon plans. And I'm like, we stole from you by walking into your house, picking something up and walking out with it.
This is not the first improvised Helix song that I've been in this year with a chorus of Keep It Simple, Stupid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was the other one?
It was at an improv jam. You and I were kind of nosy old couples looking down at the window, telling 2 people at a bus stop to kiss.
Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'm sure we were all rolling
that cool.
We know you're still in there, Seagull.
Count me in. Count me in, Noah.
You count me in. You count me in.
All right.
I want to give you something you'd like to sing.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's September 13, 4:15. We're gonna be improvising for hours more. We've been at it since about 10 a.m. And I'm surrounded by Noah and my friends. I love all of them. But how are we gonna keep coming up with things to say? It's not every day I improvise all day. Yeah, how are we gonna keep coming up with things to say? It's not every day I improvise all day. We got Noah on guitar, the master of 6 strings. He plays the music, everyone else they sings. He's good with chords and good with their progressions. Surprising that this isn't his lifelong profession. We got Camilla on the lyrics, she's got knack. She's got the... She wouldn't mess up like I just did. She's always in the black, she's never in the red. The lyrics always come right to her head. Oh, what can I say? It's not every day I improvise all day. It's not every day that I improvise all day. Lauren's got the vocal range, and it's almost surprisingly strange. If I told you about it, you'd be, oh dude, you are totally deranged. How can someone span 26 octaves with just one voice? I say she does it handsomely, she does it pretty nice. She is a ginger like myself, and in a few days she will be starring in Seattle's production of Come From Away, which I have not seen yet. I better buy tickets before I forget, 'cause it's not a show that I'd want to miss. And it's not every day that I improvise all day. I said it's not every day I improvise all day.